The robbers opened their sniper rifle and loaded 2 armor-piercing rounds into the magazine. Then, they lay in a sand pit, lying in wait. Soon, an armored cash transport vehicle appeared. However, the road ahead had already been blocked with sand by the robbers. The accompanying soldiers quickly used cameras to survey the surroundings. Once they confirmed it was safe, the driver slammed on the accelerator in an attempt to rush through the sand mound, but the vehicle got deeply stuck after only a short distance. Seeing this, the ambushed robbers immediately aimed and fired, bursting one of the cash truck's tires. Terrified, the soldiers called headquarters for support. Headquarters took control of the truck's cameras and, after confirming the robbers' positions, opened fire. At the same time, the robbers stationed on the hilltop fired, shattering the cash truck's cameras. Another robber wielded a flamethrower, unleashing flames exceeding 1,000 degrees toward the cabin. Facing this deadly heat, the 2 escort officers had no choice but to open the doors and jump out to escape. Seizing the opportunity, the robbers shot and killed both of them. The robbers then rushed to the cash truck, buried the 2 soldiers, and manually retrieved a spare tire and jack that had been previously hidden. They quickly replaced the destroyed tire, placed 2 iron plates in front of the tires, and successfully drove the truck out of the sandpit. Following a road laid with iron plates by their accomplices, they drove the cash truck into a pre-dug underground hideout. Finally, a helicopter arrived. Using the powerful downwash from its rotor blades, they leveled the sand on the surface, making the cash truck seemingly vanish into thin air. Soon after, a large police force arrived and conducted a thorough, carpet-style search, but the truck had disappeared as if it had evaporated. After the police withdrew, the robbers in the underground hideout began operating again. They brought out a gas torch to try and burn through the steel panels of the cash truck in order to access the large sum of money inside. Even after exhausting all their fuel, they still could not penetrate the steel. Upon closer examination, they realized that the truck's cargo compartment was made of fully enclosed, high-strength steel, meaning it could only be opened from the inside. They inferred that there might still be living escort officers inside. To force the occupants to open the doors, several robbers quickly donned gas masks and released smoke bombs into the truck's ventilation system. Soon, the 2 escort officers inside could no longer endure the smoke and indicated their willingness to surrender, on the condition that their lives would be spared. The robbers quickly agreed. However, as soon as the back door of the truck was opened, one robber impulsively fired his weapon. Seeing this, one of the escort officers quickly closed the rear door, and the robbers' plan failed once again.